Bowl. Black and blue on Highway to Monroe High School, renewing a rivalry with the Sultan Turks. As far as I know, the Sultan has not lost to Monroe in the last 5 meetings. However, we did have a couple-year hiatus where we did not wrestle each other for the last 2 years in a duel. These kids are very familiar with each other, and they all know what's going on, and they all know how this is going to go. The Turks, this is a first home match of the year for the Turks, and they're bringing in a very, very, very young squad. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen on this year's squad coming in for the Turks, and only 1 freshman, or only 2 freshmen on the varsity lineup for Monroe coming in. It's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be fun, but hey, we're here and we're going to go. We're going to start off with some JV matches that we got going on. Looks like
hey Brian.
Hey Diamond Dave.
How are you?
I'm good. We got some wrestling going on out here.
We do. I'm excited.
Oh, but that's not good. Losleben against Losleben is coming in at 126. That's Gage Sherman for the Turks, trying to stay out of that pin, and he's going to flip him over. Oh, and he stays with it. Oh, he gets reversed again. That's Chad Berlin. Actually, that's Chad Berlin for the Turks, still fighting. Chad Berlin is one of those freshmen that we were talking about coming in. Losleben is Michael Losleben is a freshman for Monroe. This is JV match at 126 pounds. Oh, that does not looking good for him right now, but he's still got 45 seconds to try to fight his way out of it. "30 seconds left. Can he stay out of the pin and live for another round?" It's 9-2 now with Losleben ahead. He might have got him on that one. Yep. So Chad Berlin goes down in defeat to Michael Losleben of Monroe. Couple of young freshmen going at it there. Josh Christensen of Monroe and Joey West. They are coming in at 138 pounds. Oh, he hips into him. He flips him over, Joey West. He's got the near fall points going. Switches in. He's going to try to get in there and get that reverse half in. He's got kind of a modified guillotine going. Pin him there unless he gets a weight onto that shoulder. He's got to lift that head up. If he's able to adjust, maybe even adjust to a reverse half. Oh, he's close. He's getting closer now. He's getting that pressure on there. Looks like Christensen's gonna be able to maneuver out of this with 107 left to go. Here, Max is gonna make it 5-0 for Joey West. Joey West making a lot of noise in the summer, working hard, getting ready to wrestle. Josh Christensen is a sophomore from Monroe. Oh, he's got that tight. And that's a pin for Joey West. Making it happen out there on the mat. Got to go talk to the coach there, Mr. West. Is there any more JV matches to go? I think we're done. Oh. That's for the JV matches. So now, Dave, you guys, they get to listen to me for a few minutes until the varsity stuff starts happening. Of course, we wouldn't be able to do all this stuff without our great, wonderful sponsors here on TurkPride.tv.
That's a fact.
Tell me, where did you get your coffee this morning, Dave?
It's the same place I get it every morning, Windmill Espresso.
Windmill Espresso, huh?
And, you know, she was our first sponsor.
She is our very first
She made
sponsor.
this happen.
Yeah, and that's why we have the Windmill Espresso kickoff here every year. So, or for every match, you know, for soccer and for football.
So, tell me how excited you are for tonight. Wrestling starting for the season?
Oh, I just pumped for this young squad to go out there and test their mettle against the bigger 4A school from the south. You know, and there's a little bit on the line tonight.
Well.
We have not, since we renewed this rivalry 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, we have not lost to Monroe.
That's pretty awesome. Little old Sultan.
And if this is going, you know, if there was a year that might happen, Sultan's a little young, a little inexperienced, and we're missing a couple of our better players due to injuries and other things tonight. So. And that's high school for you, and especially wrestling. You know, you don't have your grades right. You have some kind of skin funk on you that you're not supposed to have, and those things happen. So we're not at full strength, but Monroe isn't either. But they walked in here with 30 wrestlers today.
So help me out here a little bit. So do we start at the lower weight class and work our way up?
Well, we tend to. Some refs do it differently. They just bring a pack of cards that have all the weight classes on it, and somebody pulls it, and that's the one we start at. Some leagues, they start at 106, and the next week they go to 113. The next week they just rotate through.
How do you think we did it here? I mean, what?
Well, we're going to start at 160 pounds. I think we did it with the cards tonight. A lot of times, though, you don't let chance determine it. You might have one wrestler who is wrestling a varsity match, but is also going to be wrestling a JV match. Okay, and according to WIA rules, you have to have 45 minutes between when you wrestle. So, if your guy's going to wrestle a JV match, either before or after the main duel, or an exhibition match, so to speak, then you're going to start with his weight class, let him wrestle first, and then so he gets enough rest when it's over.
I see.
So sometimes those things you don't even need to flip a coin or do any of that stuff. They do actually flip a coin when they come out. They do flip a coin to determine odds or evens. And when you flip and it goes to your color, and you choose odds or evens. Okay, and that means that when you go into the second round, the wrestler has to choose down, up, on top, or neutral in the second round or the third round. So if you choose odds, you get to choose in the second round, and you also get a chance to defer to the third round. And it's very strategic. And it also determines who has to go out on the mat first.
Okay.
Okay. So if you win odds, if you choose odds, the even match, the other school on the odd matches, the opposing team has to go out first. Okay, and that has to do a lot of times when you're dealing with surprise forfeits and surprise bump ups in weight, because it isn't official. The lineup is not official until the wrestler walks out onto the mat. And so we had just real quick story. We were over at Archbishop Murphy. This is one of my favorite Archbishop Murphy's stories of all time. So we're over at Archbishop Murphy, and a young wrestler by the name of Justin Atkinson was at 135 pounds, and Mikey Varnell, who's down here coaching, was at 130 pounds. Well, Mikey stepped out on the mat, and the 130-pound wrestler, who was a junior along with Mikey, or a senior along with Mikey at the same time, he didn't show up on the mat, and they forfeited to Mikey. And he bumped up to wrestle the younger wrestler, Justin.
Huh.
Okay? And now you do that because you're going to give up 6 points, but you're going to get 6 points because you think you can bump up a weight class. You think you can beat that wrestler and pin them.
Right.
Okay? So you're trying to get a wash out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And rather than go out and risk losing to Mikey Varnell, he chose to go bump up to the next weight class. And the younger wrestler that our wrestler was almost sure to beat he ended up not wrestling at all. Okay? They did the face-off. They did all that stuff, you know. So he bumps up, and Justin goes out and ends up pinning the guy in the third round.
Okay.
And so it completely backfired against Archbishop Murphy. Okay?
So they lost 12 points.
So basically they ended up losing 12 points instead of no points. Okay. Fast forward to the next year. They had one of their stud wrestlers who was scheduled to wrestle one of our guys, and we had them face off. We had them do all that, and he went out there, and we forfeited to him, and we bumped our wrestler off, who went out and then pinned the guy above him, who thought he was getting a forfeit and an easy win.
Oh.
Okay, and a lot of people don't think there's a chess match. And I actually, Coach Smith from Archbishop, him and I, we actually sat down at a tournament a year plus ago, where I was at a tournament with Archbishop Murphy, and I was in there eating my lunch, and he sat down and we started talking. We started talking about the chess matches that we used to have as coaches. And I said, I really enjoy the chess match with you. And he says, I do too. A lot of people don't like it, but you're out here. You're trying to win. You're trying to win the duel, and a lot of times you will forfeit to one wrestler, and you'll bump up one weight class to wrestle somebody that you have a better chance of winning. Okay. Now tonight you're going to see some guys. You're going to see some guys. They're going to jump around weights a little bit. There's going to be some sacrificial lambs to see if we can. The more experienced wrestler can bump up a weight and get that and get that win.
So let's talk predictions tonight. Overall, who walks out of here the winner?
Well, #Turks first.
Absolutely.
#Turks first.
Any predictions on any specific weight classes?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and tell you that Daniel Krause is going to get a forfeit at 106 pounds. Cooper Johnson's at 120 pounds. He's got a tall order ahead of him tonight. He's got a senior at 120. Luke Weaver is at 126 pounds, and I really think that Luke is going to win against Cole Lance. But now, that is a matchup that you can really, really watch. Cole Lance is a very good state wrestler. That's the match of the night right there. Freshman or sophomore Cole Lance against the defending state champion from 1A, Luke Weaver. So, I don't know who's wrestling 132 pounds tonight, but I do know that 138 pounds we have Hunter Jones out there, and Hunter Jones is going to be going up against Josh Megard from Monroe, and I think Hunter's probably going to win that. Donald Dennis is a senior at 145 pounds, and he's got Elijah Littrell, and I think Donald's going to win that one. Chance Meadows is right now Chance Meadows is going up at 160 pounds, and he has the unlucky. He's got Taylor Ivey, another state wrestler. He's got his work cut out for him. Cameron Weaver will be at 100 and will be at 170 pounds, and he has pulled, let's see, Sheldon George, and I think Cameron is probably going to come out on top on that one. At 182 pounds, or I'm sorry, that's the 182. At 195 pounds, the varsity starter for Sultan is is Jason Atkinson, and let me finish up how it's going to go on there. They have state. They are sending out state placer 195 pounds, Hunter Harris. Now, in order to, because we don't have a 220 pounder tonight to fill out the bracket, Jason is going to bump up to 220 pounds, and Gavin Snellgrove is going to wrestle at 195 pounds.
So is that for our benefit or for?
That's for our benefit.
Our benefit.
Okay, that's for our benefit. Now Gavin is a freshman, and it has him listed at 170 pounds, and I think he was a little above that. And you can wrestle up one weight class. So, and then it's going to be a pick'em. It's going to be a pick'em between Jason Atkinson and Jesse Sheffer. Jason and Jesse wrestled last year at Darrington. Jason was able to get the win on that, but Jesse knows what to look for now. So this will be the second time those guys have wrestled off. And then of course we have Chris Reber at 285 pounds from Monroe, and then we have CJ Voss. So it'll all come down to who pins the most. I really think that it's going to be close. I'm going to go with a 36-32 type of score for the Turks.
Excellent. There it is, Brian's prediction for the night.
Well, yeah, and you always know when you're talking to me about predictions on the air, I'm going to go #Turks first. I'm going to tell you how I think it's going to go and how the Turks can win. So we got young freshman Chance Meadows out there pulling the big duty tonight of Ivy, Taylor Ivy, who's one of the best wrestlers in the county. So, how long has it been since you've been to Vic's Burger Shack?
Oh boy, Jen and I just went 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, what did you have when you went to Vic's Burger Shack?
I had the jalapeno burger.
The jalapeno burger. Now tell me about the jalapeno burger.
Oh my gosh, it is just a slice of heaven, Brian. It is something else, I tell you. So, and you know, I usually XL it, throw on that extra meat patty, and then that cheese, and then that big old jalapeno they put on it. Oh gosh, it's just amazing.
Well, anything that says jalapeno on it is not for me. But I did really like the tri-tip sandwiches those guys had at the
Shindig.
At the Shindig, yeah. That was really good.
That was really good. I enjoyed one of those too.
So.
I have not had their pulled pork burger yet there.
Oh, you got it.
I know. I really should. You know, I'm not a big pulled. Well, I am a big pulled pork fan, but I'm not a big pulled pork fan in a sandwich. You know?
Right.
I like to taste. If you're gonna put that much time into a meat, I want to taste the meat.
Right.
You know, it's not about the bun at that point.
Well, let's talk about some of our other great sponsors here at TurkPride.tv.
Okay, let's do it. We have Les Schwab.
Well, we'll always have Les Schwab.
Yep, they're pretty awesome. Mountain View Diner. I'm hoping she picks us up for another season here.
Well, yeah. I mean, home of the Stuff Your Belly omelet.
Oh, my gosh. Right?
Every time the wife goes out of town, guess where I go? I go get that Stuff Your Belly omelet.
Nice. And you missed this over volleyball season. We had a wonderful family send us a $200 check and thanked us for always streaming their granddaughter's volleyball games.
Was that family from California?
It was another family.
A different family, because we had one last year that did that too.
Yep. This one, same thing, $200, and super thankful and super awesome. Yep, that was great. That brought a highlight to everything.
Well, it looks like we are going to be pretty soon. We're going to be standing room only here.
I know, it's filling up quick, isn't it?
Yeah. And so hopefully everybody can find a place to sit. You know, we're in the catbird seat up here for TurkPride.tv. Yeah. I see our cheerleaders have decided are out, and that's always cool when they show up.
So there's a guy cheerleader.
Yes.
So how can we call them mat maids anymore? Mat butlers?
We'll just call him the man.
The man, yeah. Mat man.
Yeah.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Sultan Dome.
The Sultan Dome.
Sultan Dome, I love it. Coach Murphy just does a great job with what he. They were going to have their face-off coming here. We are going to have a national anthem, so we're going to. I was thankful to the music department here at Sultan High School for the talented youngsters that they have. Daniel Kraus, he's going to be getting a forfeit tonight.
At 113 pounds, Sultan will forfeit to Monroe's Wallace Willett.
Well, we just don't have any little guys, or what?
Well, we just don't have anybody that's 113 pounds.
At 120 pounds.
So that's 6 points, 6 points. It just washes it.
Versus Sultan's Cooper Johnson.
Cooper Johnson hanging with Mr. Cooper.
At 126 pounds for Monroe, Cole Lance. Turks, Gage Sherman.
Oh, now see, there's a change. That's a change I didn't see coming. Cole Lance. That changes.
For the Bearcats, Chad Pease.
Chad Pease. That's a change at 132. So Luke's going to bump up to 132 tonight.
At 138 pounds, Monroe, Josh Maggard. And for the Turks,
Aiden Fleming. Got to watch him wrestle over on Saturday. It was a lot of fun.
45 pounds for Monroe, Elijah Luttrell. And for the Turks,
Hunter Jones. Love that kid.
At 152 pounds for the Bearcats, Joseph Luttrell. And for the Turks, Donald Dennis.
I like Joseph Luttrell's somber walkout.
Yeah.
At 160 pounds for the Bearcats, Taylor Ivey. And for the Turks,
Taylor.
Meadows.
Chance Meadows. Young freshman. Gonna get his education.
170 pounds for Monroe, Sheldon George.
Sheldon George.
Cameron Weaver.
That should be a good match.
At 182 pounds.
Man, Weaver looks confident, huh?
Bischoff. And for the Turks, Skylar Chrisman.
That's our own Dave Hawkinson's son right there.
You betcha.
At 195 pounds for Monroe, Hunter Harris. And for the Turks, Gavin Snellgrove.
What do you know of Hunter?
He's good. He's a state guy.
Pounds for the Bearcats, Jesse Schaefer. And for the Turks, Jason.
Yeah, when Jason wrestled him last year in Darrington, he gave him a Granby clinic. So he knows what to look for.
And for the Turks, CJ
Monroe's loaded up in the stands tonight.
Yeah, well, we've got a full. Now the important coin flip.
Good luck to all those participants. Let's get ready to wrestle.
We got some wrestling coming up.
You just love this stuff.
Oh,
on the edge of your seat, you're ready to go.
I just love it. I might stand up and I might cheer and I might. You never know what's going to happen up here. So, but it's.
What do they use to flip? That didn't look like a coin.
Well, he's got a disc that's got blue on one side and red on the other, and they flip that. So one, I believe Turks will be blue, and the Monroe will be red on for his wristbands when he goes up there. And if you look at the scoreboard, it also tells you that stuff. It tells you the score, the colors.
Gotcha.
So, welcome to wrestling, young man. So, Chance Metters, Taylor Ivy stepping out. He's all checked in. We're ready to roll. What does Ivy do here? Does he end it quickly, or does he play with the young freshman a little bit? Oh, don't do that. Oh. He's got him on the takedown. Looking for the cradle. We're about 30 seconds in, and he's nice fight there by the young Chance. Oh, he's going to let him up, makes it 2-1. Take a chance, Chance. That's
take a chance, take a chance.
So he's all right. So Chance is just not giving up the. Oh, he's going to go in for the double leg. Gets him right. Oh, puts him right on his back. Sits in for the double. Gets the double. Barbed wires that up. That's going to be hard to get out of. Oh, no near fall points awarded there. But it is 4-1 now. Chance has got 45 seconds left here in this first round to try to see if he can get something done down there. Oh, he's going to try to stack him. Oh, he's going to get that half in. Now he's going for the pin here. 25 seconds to go. Can Chance make it to the next round? And it's getting closer. Oh. Nice job, young freshman. You lasted almost.
Winner by fall, Taylor Ivy.
Taylor Ivy goes down. Taylor Ivy with the win. So Monroe goes up by 6 points. You get, depending on what kind of win it is, you have a minor decision, which is less than 4 points. If you win by less than 4 points, is 3 points. Major decision is 4 points. Tech fall is 5.
So who do we have here at
This is Luke Weaver. And that's Sheldon George. And Luke's going to go right for the pin here and try to get, he's got it hard. And that's a pin. And he decides he wants to do it in 13, less than 25 seconds. So less than 20 seconds.
Dang, that was almost like I just want to end this. Mark Dahlbeck is the coach for Monroe?
Yes.
I did not know that.
He's the head coach.
And he's our employee.
Now young Chrisman here he bumped up to varsity tonight because the varsity guy didn't make weight.
So what weight is this?
That's 182 pounds.
182. Okay, let's go, Skyler. He's new to wrestling this year.
Yes,
I know
he's
that.
brand new to wrestling this year.
Uh-oh. Might be in a little trouble.
Well, you know what? You all take your lumps at some time. Everybody's new at one time. And I like the fight he's putting up, though.
He sure is, isn't he?
He's got that two. He just needs to go with that 2-on-1. Love the fight that he's putting up there. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, that's not good. You got to peel that. There you go. Nice job. Oh, he missed his opportunity. There you go. Come up. Oh, almost.
Guess you really know how much gas you have in the tank after this, don't you?
Well, it's not for the faint. You know, it's not for the faint-hearted.
It's a minute in.
But as of right now, he hasn't given up any near fall points. Oh, that's not a good spot to be in, though. But he's got good fight.
He sure
This
does.
is what you want to see out of these young freshmen. You know, when they're brute new, you want them to keep fighting. Okay. So he gets a chance to. Now he gets a chance to get his breath a little bit. So after all that, he's only down 2-0. I love to see that fight out of those young freshmen. It just, you know, you just love to see that. They don't have the experience or the technique yet, but you know what? You can't not work hard. Oh, he's got that arm. He's got that arm bar in there, and if he ends up stepping over here.
Good for Sky. What a fight.
What a good job, young man.
What do you know about his opponent here?
Well, let me see. We're at 182 pounds, and that's Paul Bischoff. He's a junior. He's
so
pretty
he's got some
experienced.
experience under his belt.
Yeah, he does.
Man.
But you just love the fact that you're going down to 3 seconds left in the first round, and he's only down 2-0.
All right, Sky.
Now, a lot of the times this stuff will come down to who is the most. The first round goes to the wrestler with the most technique. You know. Second round goes to the one with who is the most conditioned. Third round goes to the one with the most heart.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a respectable score, isn't it?
That's a respectable score for a young freshman in his first varsity match in the duel.
Skyler 0, Monroe 2.
You bet. You just got to love the fight that he's putting up down there. This will be a real good test for him to see if. Well, see, that was a good test for me to see where he was at as a wrestler, was what was going to be his technique coming out of that. He goes for the double leg. No, he's got him on his back. He may not be able to get out of that now.
This guy's in trouble.
Well, you gotta love the fight, you know.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Monroe's probably, you know, get a couple wins here real quick, but the Turks, you know, we have a pivotal match coming up for this coming up.
Now, what weight is this coming up?
This is 195 pounds.
And who's the Turk player?
This is Gage Snellgrove.
It's like you didn't even see that shot coming.
No, he didn't.
He kind of hesitated there.
Hunter is a very good wrestler. Through. Harris goes up 5-0. He's gonna, that's near fall points going. Snellgrove trying to still fighting down there. He's down 8-0 now. Good fight in him though. Harris is going to get that. He's got that arm, going to arm bar it from that side, flip him over. We've got 40 seconds to go here in this first round, and he's got him on his back. All right. Yeah. All right, Mr. Young Jason Atkinson. Which wrestler comes out for the Turks?
And he's wrestling up.
He's wrestling up, yep.
And we know Jason's got stamina. He's a runner, isn't he?
You bet. Oh, Jason, he revert. Oh, he stays out of the head and arm and gets the takedown.
Holy cow. Go, buddy.
He gets the takedown. He's going to get that half in. Turks need the points here. They need a victory from young Mr. Atkinson to keep this close. Jason been wrestling for a lot of years.
Uh-oh. Is that going to be an escape?
Well, it depends on. See, he pulls him down. Keeps going around. We still got 1:13 to go. Uh-oh, he's got his leg.
Oh, no.
He gives up the reversal. Jason with the he does the ground beat and gets the reversal on him. Goes up 4-2. I think the whole room knew that was coming. But 45 seconds to go. Young Mr. Atkinson up 4-2 now. He's not young, he's a senior. Oh, now it makes it 4-3. And this is why they chose to have him go up, because they thought that Jason would be competitive up here. You got to move, young man. .22 seconds to go here in this first round.
15 seconds.
He's got to move. He's getting flat-footed. Jason's getting flat-footed out there. Oh, he's got to hold on to it, not give it up. That's not good. So, makes it 7-4 now. So, rather than defer, he's going to choose down. No. That's because they've wrestled each other before.
I didn't know that was a thing. When did they start doing that?
Jason has to get a takedown here because he. Oh. Oh. Cross face, get around, young man. Oh, he gave up the takedown right at the end. You got to get your head up.
1 minute. Come on, Jason.
He's going to get a pin here.
And your winner by call, Jesse Schaefer. 285 pounds for the Bearcats, Chris.
Okay, we're now at 285.
Well, we're up at 285 now.
And who do we have for the Turks? CJ?
CJ Voss.
Take this opportunity to thank Sportsmed for being here tonight, and also the Sultan High School cheerleaders.
Voss. Been working hard all summer. Voss. These big guys, they like to tie up and push each other around for a while.
Yeah, they just kind of lumber about, don't they? I like to imagine there's a tiny city right underneath them and they're just stomping around on top of it.
Godzilla reference there, huh?
Hey, don't forget, we got family members that are not able to attend tonight's match. All the action can be seen live on turkdrive.tv.
Oh, no takedown awarded there. Voss was able to work his way out of it.
$40 seconds.
Voss moving it in. If he gets that armbar in there, it's going to be good for the.
Takedown, Voss, takedown.
20 seconds.
Yep. He's got that headlock on there pretty heavy.
Oh,
He's going to call a reversal on that.
with 6.6 seconds.
Yeah, Reber, it's all tied up at 2 now. 6.6 seconds now. Normally with the big guys, they don't do a whole lot with 6 seconds to go before the end of the round. You're not going to see a lot go on there.
Caution red.
There he goes. Oh, that.
Reber chooses bottom to start the second round.
Oh, no. Yeah, these pivotal matches did not go the Turks' way.
I was going to say, when are we going to see our score start climbing up there, Brian?
Well, hopefully right now.
$125.
If he can, oh, he's in trouble now. That's a pin. Yep.
Oh. Well, that puts the overall score 30 Monroe, 6 Sultan.
Yep. All right, so my prediction may not come true now. Daniel gets to forfeit. That gives us. That gives them 6 more points. So that's just washing each other out there.
Did you hear that? Somebody just said, hey, beat this guy.
That gives him 6.
At 120 pounds, for the Bearcats, Xavier Dwyer. And for the Turks, Cooper Johnson.
Well, we're running out of weight classes to come back. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Nice job, Cooper.
Johnson.
Nice job. Way to stay with it. Cooper working hard. Oh, so close, and he ended up giving up his leg there. Nice way to stay with it. Nice aggressive wrestling by young Mr. Cooper. Oh no, that's not good.
Didn't even see that one coming.
Well, he put himself in a bad position and he got capitalized on.
Nice. There's 120 guys.
There's a lot more scoring going on.
They are, yeah. Down to 25 seconds. $15 seconds. Uh-oh. Saved by the buzzer. huh?
Well, and you're just going to defer to the 3rd round. I caught myself watching there for a second.
You caught yourself what?
I just caught myself just watching. So he's only down 7-4. Entertaining match, to say the least. Oh no, he's got that arm.
Yeah, those little guys bend. Remember when Jason was that little guy?
I don't think he ever was that little.
Oh, nice.
Dwyer to Reversal Johnson.
I don't think Monroe would know what happened to him there.
Oh, you see, he put himself right back into it again.
He looks a little out of gas, too.
Well, he's counting. He's checking to see them shoulders. Yeah.
What's going on here, Brian?
I'm not quite sure, but we have 1, 2.
And your winner by fall, Xavier Dwyer.
Well,
At 126 pounds.
this, if we don't win the rest of them, it's out of reach.
So what weight is this one now?
I believe this is 126 pounds.
Yep, 126.
Yep. And this is not going to go Cole Lance's. He's one of the best wrestlers in the state.
What was that caution for?
I have no idea. His foot wasn't on the right spot, I guess.
trouble early. Brian, you're watching too hard.
I'm watching too hard, you know, but young Gage, he's just got himself in a bad spot there. Keep fighting, young man. Keep fighting. That's a pin. And this is one of the better officials in the state that we get tonight.
So we've had 2 wins tonight.
Yes.
One was a forfeit.
One was a forfeit.
Weaver.
One was, yeah.
132 pounds for the Bearcats, Chad Bees. And for the Turks,
Okay.
Weaver.
Another Weaver, 132 pounds.
132 pounds. We got 3 more weight classes. There's no way we're going to be able to come back.
Look at the muscle rips on Luke's legs. That guy's ripped on the bottom.
Well, Luke is coming off a surprise to everybody but Luke. Luke is coming off a surprise run to the state championship last year. He wrestled what I thought was probably one of the smartest matches I've ever seen wrestled in the championship match that he wrestled at the Tacoma Dome last year. Little blood time going on.
I think the ref makes our blood time clock.
You know, wrestling's the only sport that has blood time. Just thought I'd put that out there.
And just because your wrestler has to make weight doesn't mean you do. Visit our concession stand located in the lobby. All funds will return to Sultan High School athletes here at Sultan High School.
All right, we're back out.
Hey, our fans that are watching, if they could hit that like button.
Oh,
and
be
that
sure.
subscribe button.
Be sure you hit that like and hit that
YouTube.
subscribe button.
We need.
Just
we
don't
need to
always
get our
believe.
count.
Just don't always believe the time or the dates that we're putting out there.
Oh boy.
You have anything to do with that?
I remember it's a student-run program. I like that, Luke. Get down. Get right back down. You're not going anywhere.
He's going to enjoy his time on the mat here for a few minutes.
Unlike his brother, who came in and got it done in 18 seconds.
Yeah. Well, they're completely different wrestlers, you know. Oh, he's got that tight. That's typical Luke Weaver wrestling going on down there.
1 minute. Wow.
Oh, what's going on
happened
down
there?
there? He was trying to reverse him, but
Wow.
look at that bridge on that. He's going to get the near fall. He's going to get at least 2 near fall out of that.
30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds to go here in this first round.
Come on, Weaver.
Oh. 2 near fall.
That was interesting timing.
Yep. I love our new scoreboard up there.
I know I heard Lakewood did the same thing, but like quadrupled their size from ours.
Yeah. They got these 4K stuff going on up there.
It's nice though knowing that somebody has to outdo Sultan.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sad I can't do more of these broadcasts for you guys out there this year. Unfortunately, my job is demanding. They won't let me take the time off that I want.
Yeah, one day you'll be running the place.
I doubt that.
And then when you are, then you can take all the time off you want.
All right, well, it's going to be 4-0 Mr. Weaver, Luke Weaver, going into the second round here. It took about 5 minutes to get 2 minutes there.
Overall, it's 12:48.
Yeah, well, the Turks, you know, the Turks have, you know, that's a streak that we had going for a while. Just so young. Weaver with the reversal. This is some good wrestling going on right now. So young Mr. Pease is doing very well. So Luke has got that leg right in there really hard. He's going to go after that guillotine again. Oh, that was close, but we still got a minute left to go here in this second round. Luke is way in control of this match, but I'm sure if you asked him, I'm sure if you asked him, he would say he wants the pin here. We had a couple of pivotal matches that didn't go the Turks' way. That could have gone either way, and they went the way of Monroe, and that was the difference. And we talked a little bit about that before, you know, beforehand. Not a failure by the athletes by any stretch of the imagination. This is probably one of the hardest sports there is to do. Can you imagine wearing one of those skimpy little outfits, you know, out there, tight singlet out there in front of everybody, just you and your opponent? And these guys, they live for it. They live for it. When given an option, Weaver's got him again. Well, we'll talk about it a little bit when we're done here at this going to the third round.
Get it done now.
He's going to get 3 near fall here. That should be 3. Anyway, they did come out with an option where you can have a tight short and compression shorts and not have the singlet. And almost like 95% of all the wrestlers choose to wear the singlet. They don't, and that's the reason why a lot of people don't wrestle, is they don't want to wear the outfit. To them, it's a badge of courage, I guess.
Weaver's just going to get it done early here. Oh.
Nope. You remember in the movie Star Wars, the Phantom Menace, where they're underwater, and they say there's always a bigger fish. That's the way it is in wrestling. There's always a bigger fish.
Oh! Okay, Weaver, down to a minute.
Oh, he just needs to keep his 2 feet in, and that's a pin right there. If he moves his foot out of bounds, it's now out of bounds. It's a new rule change that happened this year. That's what caught young Mr. Atkinson, is that rule change. You can pin him from inbounds, but you have to keep 2 points of contact in, which is his feet. Yep, there goes his foot.
Darn. Stop the clock.
3 near fall, Weaver.
Close slow on the clock on that one. I think the ref noticed the clock was a little slow to stop.
Well, it's a tech. It's called a tech.
Oh, why is that?
Because he was fell ahead by 15 points. Anytime you go ahead by 15 points in high school wrestling, it's a technical.
So is that a full 6 points?
It's 5.
5.
You only get 5 out of that. So that's going to put him up to 17.
So what's the next weight class?
138. Aiden Fleming stepping out.
Fleming, a name synonymous with sports in the Valley.
Well, I don't see him. I don't see him on this. I don't see him here. Yeah, they missed his name completely. That's funny. Not even on the lineup.
Wait, is Weaver taking Matt again? What's going on now?
I have no idea. I think we said the wrong wrestlers wrestled.
Or they just want to finish this up, or what?
Oh, they get. There wasn't. It wasn't. It's only 14 points. They had the score wrong.
Oh. Well, good. We've got a little rest here. See him flip this around real quick.
Now he can still get the pin now, though.
30 seconds.
If he puts him on his back, the points don't count if he gets a chance to get the pin.
Shoot. Oh, I see what he did.
Aiden Fleming now. I got to watch Aiden on Saturday, every single one of his matches. He's good.
That was what was that, an invitational somewhere?
Yeah, we went to Chief South with 30 other schools. It was probably the worst run tournament I've ever been to.
Oh.
Yeah. But I sure had fun.
So we're going to be running 4 mats for sure at the Sky Valley Invitational.
Have we figured out a way to have a camera on the 4th mat?
We got to get a computer in there. So at the same time, we can probably get a camera in there. Not going to guarantee it's going to be the best camera.
No, but hey, it's a camera. Oh, he's going to stack him up right there. That's a pin. Fleming off a run to state last year.
And your winner at 138 pounds by fall, Aiden Fleming.
So Fleming wins 138.
At 145 pounds.
We got 2 more weight classes to go. So the most we can get here is another 12 points. Hunter Jones. I love Hunter's approach to wrestling. He's all business. All business all the time. I always tease him about injury delays because he has a lot of injury delays in matches that he's in. He had a good season for football this year. A lot of playing time for that young man. Oh boy, you don't want to be there. Yeah, stalemate, which is a good thing there. All right, Hunter Jones, ready to make it happen. Up, free move for the locking hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gets in there, gets that. Working hard in the room every day. Now, 25 seconds to go. Almost giving up a reversal here. Not what you want to do right towards the end of the. But don't give that leg up. Keep that leg. There you go. Get in there, get that half and run it. And we're going to end up going to the second round here. Makes it 2-1.
Jones, the first to Latrell. Latrell to bottom, start the second round.
No. Hunter Jones. Wait, had a surprising run to the finals of the Sky Valley Invitational last year. Ended up taking second. Had a nice run into regionals last year. Grab that ankle. Oh boy, he's too high. He's got that leg right in, so he should be okay. And he's not, that's not a good spot for him to be in. He's gonna have to recover. There he goes though, he's recovering it. Crossface out. Oh boy. Minute left to go here in the second round. This is a good match.
It is.
Hunter, he's got that leg right in. See how he gets that leg in?
Yep, I like
now
that.
He's going to guillotine that
Oh,
up.
there he is.
And now he's going to lean back into it and see if he can get. There you go. There's some near fall points. Oh, I don't know if he's going to give it to him. He's going to get the 2.
30
That's
seconds.
Huge points in this match right now. He's riding on those hips a little bit. Muscles in. Talk about sheer will. You know, it's just you and your opponent down there just pushing it, pushing it. Oh, that's not a good. Okay. Up 4-1. What do they tell him to do? He's going to choose down. There we go. 2 minutes to glory. Hunter Jones with the reversal. That was fast. Nice job. He's looking at the cradle. Oh, he's got the cradle. And that's going to be a pin. He's got it in tight. Nope. He resets it. 3 more. Makes it 8-1.
1:15.
Yeah, 1:15 to go.
Wow.
Well, that was close. Sultan Turk wrestlers are so good on the mat.
$45 seconds.
Yep, 45 seconds left to go. Jones has got that arm, but it's not a good spot to be in right there. He might give up. He gives up the reversal there with 30 seconds to go. Gets the escape. Goes at 10-3.
15 seconds.
Oh, the Monroe wrestler just missed it.
4 seconds.
That's going to be a major, that's going to be a 4 points for the Turks and a major victory for Hunter Jones.
And your winner, Hunter Jones. At 152 pounds, last match of the night.
Okay, last one, 152 pounds, huh?
And for the Turks,
Donald
What do you see happening
Donald
here?
Hitman Dennis. What's that?
What do you see happening here?
I see a win for Donald Dennis. That's what I see. And it won't be long. Donald is so athletic. Oh. Well, Mr. Luttrell doing well here. Testing it, testing the waters a little bit. So look, he stepped on his foot. He tries to snap it down. Inside trip here. Dennis gives up the points there.
Oh, wow.
I did not see that coming. That's a pin.
Oh, oh, holy cow. 40 seconds.
40 seconds in the first round. We've got a match here, guys. Wow, 33 seconds to go here in this first round. Dennis coming back from a first place victory at Chief South last weekend. Pinned his way to the finals all the way through. You know, somebody's been paying attention in practice. Well, Dennis finds himself down by 5, not out of reach.
But not what you expected.
But not what I expected, no. No. When I was looking through the brackets and both of these wrestlers for the last week, this is not what I saw coming. Free move. That gave him another point.
Uh-oh. Travis, thanks for hitting that subscribe button, buddy.
Yeah.
As we're wrapping up, it helps. Hit subscribe. Brian, you're into the match. Talk.
Well, Dennis finds himself down by 8 points. And the only way he's going to win this is to get out of this and to pin him. And he just have to be stronger, and he has to be better here. And that was stronger.
56 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to score towards the end here to make this within 4 points. With 35 seconds left to go here in the second round.
Uh-oh.
And gives up the reversal. Not what you needed to be doing there. He's giving up near fall points there too.
Uh-oh.
That's 15 seconds. That's a pin.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Now remember, this is the young wrestler that just kind of skipped out at the, when they did the face-off, he just kind of skipped out nonchalantly.
Oh, yeah, you're right, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of sauntered out there.
So the streak is over. We can't talk about the streak anymore. That's, as Forrest Gump would say, that's all I got to say about that. For all of our sponsors here on TurkPride.tv, we will be back, I believe, for
Tomorrow night?
tomorrow night for basketball.
Saturday?
Saturday night, we got basketball here. Girls will be here after a great win yesterday. And for wrestling, I believe we're not back here again until the Sky Valley Invitational.
You are absolutely correct. And we're going to bring you all 4 mats.
All
we're
4
going to figure
mats.
out a way to make it happen.
We're going to make all 4 mats be there on the screen for you. So for all of us here at TurkPride.tv and for Dave Moon.
And Brian's face.
Yeah.
We're getting your face on there.
Yeah, well, okay, whatever. Don't want to ruin the camera. I got a face made for radio. Anyway, that being said, for all of us here at TurkPride.tv, hashtag Turks First. Good night.
Night.